Okay, welcome to Brawl League. This is my first time recording something like this. I'm going to give it a go. Hopefully the audio issues is okay. If I like this, I'll figure the audio out a bit better. This is a loser's bracket game between myself and Mathema. Crucias against Teysa. It's a matchup we played before. It'll be interesting to see. I'll talk a bit more about it after the mulligan or while the mulligan's going on. Looking at this hand, so against Crucias, what I'm looking for is really early disruption, early interaction. It's very difficult to like the two-land hand is very difficult to keep. But I'm so scared to throw this hand. I have put a hole for interaction. Selfless Spirit is good. My issue is if I play, I have to play Pride on 2. Play S% on turn 1. Play Pride on 2. Hole when he plays it. If S% gets removed, it gets me a card. I'm going to keep this. I'm going first. It's proactive. Caretaker's Talent on turn 3 will get me hopefully a draw. This might be completely wrong. This card is uninteractable for him and will lead to card advantage for me. So we're going to give it a go. Normally don't recommend keeping two-land hands. I might eat my words. We'll see. The game plan is to play S% on turn 1, going first, and then hopefully he has to use removal to kill it, which gets us a card, gets us towards that third land drop. If he doesn't kill it, if he plays a proactive 1-drop instead, we can also Pride into Portable Hole. If he thought seizes us turn 1, which is the worst case scenario, okay, perfect, okay. So we're going to play our second land, and then we're going to attack. And then I think we're going to just play the Pride out. I'm playing Selfless. Well, no. If I play Selfless Spirit uses all our mana, right? So it is better. Versus playing Pride out and getting removed. If he removes the Pride over the S% though, S% will draw us another card later on in the game. Crucias being a deck that uses a lot of interaction, so I think I'm fine with doing this. And if he decides to push the Pride or cut down the Pride, then that's fine. I think I'm committed to playing Caretaker's Talent on turn 3 and then into Teysa on turn 4 to draw cards. So if I don't play the Pride now, things aren't going to line up correctly mana-wise. Allied Surveil. Well, this is perfect. A nice slow start from him. If he thought seizes me right now, I'm very upset. My hand kind of does nothing. Which is, I guess we did decide to roll the dice, so. Okay, beautiful. We're just going to attack. Okay, Bowmaster is obviously worst case interaction for us. However, if I played the Grand Abolisher or the Selfless Spirit that turn, the turn would have ended up the exact same. I would have kept the Esper Sentinel around, obviously, but I don't think that's too upsetting. You could make an argument for not attacking with Esper Sentinel now. I think my deck is aggressive enough that every point of damage does matter in this matchup. I have won this matchup on the back of Dark Confident interactions from Mathema, Dark Confident killing him on tiny points of damage, so it is a race. We are the aggressor. A 4-drop. His 4-drops are, I should check Mathema's newest list. Usually his 4-drops are Beseech and Shieldred, because One Ring has been banned, so if I'm getting Beseeched or Shellied, what's my plan here? is very upsetting. Okay, we're gonna hold the... I think we're gonna play Hole into Selfless Spirit. The reasoning is over Talia. The reasoning is he just kills Talia anyway. I would imagine his deck has a lot of interaction. Talia doesn't match up well into Beseech or into Shouldered, so that's not useful. And then we need to hold the Bowmasters before the Caretaker draw comes online. This might just be a loss though. We'll see. Bowmaster's turn was backbreaking. Matham is an excellent player as well, by the way. It's kind of a weird matchup to start. If that's the first one to ever give commentary on, because I don't know if I'm overthinking anything or anything like that. Matham is like the 4 or 5 time champion of League, so he very much is the final boss in terms of games. This is a beautiful mind spike. He's gonna be. So, yeah, sorry, I realise I try my best to think about downtime. I already started thinking about next game. It's probably a bad attitude to be in when you're actively playing in a competitive environment. Okay, Smolder's Copter. Okay, his hand looks like it's not that good. What's he discarding then to Crucias trigger? He got a 4-drop, he didn't immediately cast a 4-drop. This is good. Okay. We draw land here and the game plan is good. There we go. Shock in, we play Teysa. MathemaTIGer crucifies me here. Yeah, I don't think he has it though, because he's... Now, we're expecting removal of some description here. This is completely normal. Very little I did play around it though. So. There we go. Beautiful. That was best case scenario. Sorry, I should have been talking there. I was really expecting a second removal spell from him, because he would assume the push wouldn't work. So that was really interesting. I was genuinely just assuming that it was gonna get hit by a Bitter Triumph or go for the throat or something like that. So his plan is to use it on his turn and save the treasures. I don't know. It's maybe he just doesn't have it. I refuse to believe he doesn't have it, given that he's been carrying a 7-land hand and not playing proactive threats. So we'll see. Otherwise, next turn into Grand Abolisher just locks this game for us completely. So we'll see. Yeah, because we're going to get several draws of this Caretaker's Talent, which should hopefully lead us into an advantage. To keep up with the Crucias value train that is the commander. He hasn't turned any lands into spells yet though, which is usually where Crucias starts getting insane. 7 mana available to him now. He has a 4 mana hand land and an unknown value in hand. Discard another card, more looting. Land has to go away now. Okay. Yeah, the Teysa matchup is... Crucias matchup is kind of interesting. I talked with Jake about this. Jake being the creator of the deck that I'm playing now. Go back and forth about this. That, like, most of Teysa's matches really are a race. The deck is specifically designed to be running around turn 6 and 7, and doesn't really have that kind of grindy mid-game value plan that you would expect, except outside of a certain cards, Caretaker's Talent being one of those cards. So we're in a position now where for once we can actually play a more value grindy game against Crucias if we don't die, which is very interesting. It's not normally how my games against Mathema play out. Usually it's either a hyper aggressive win game plan or the game is very quickly lost. We're seeing the loss of One Ring come into play massively for Crucias. Normally Crucias first, yes, the Beseech would be going for One Ring and then the game would be over. Yep. There's the Torp Orb. That is the tech against this deck, so I guess Beseech goes into Torp Orb, goes into this, so that's... And that is game. Okay. We've seen there, that is that's the game plan. Okay, yeah. So he gets Beseech into Torp Orb, which turns Teysa off. Okay, interesting. And Beseech guarantees the Torp Orb. Oh, that... So this is why Mathema is the best. He's deck building genius. Mathema lost to Jake in the finals, and Mathema immediately put Torp Orb in his deck, which is Beseechable. Clever guy. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, can I win through Caretaker's Talent? Possibly. I'm certainly going to try. Okay, yeah, the Beseech and Torp Orb is genius. And then being able to Torp Orb the Crocs so you don't get the escape trigger to put the clock back on me. Is smart. We can do 5-10 damage. So I mean, this is a race now. When I still might win. No, the Shelly. Okay, the Shelly into Detective's Phoenixing the Shelly. Surely. We Phoenix the Shelly now, and that puts me, that's just lethal, right? 6, 12, 15, 1 off, but I can't possibly do 17 on my turn. That's a GG. Okay, let's say GG, well played to Mathema here. And I will let him know that the Beseech, putting Torp Orb into the deck with the Beseech guaranteed to draw the Beseech from Crucias is actually genius counter attack against the deck. Bit disappointing that he drew Beseech on Shelly from Ambitious Trust. Okay, game 2. That was a game 1. So Beseech into Torp Orb can happen at any point in the game, because the way Crucias works is that he goes up to 4 mana value, and then Mathema only has 2 or 3 4 mana value cards in his deck. It used to be One Ring, Beseech, and Shelly. Now it's Beseech, Shelly, and I would imagine one other target. So he's guaranteed to get Beseech, basically, by discarding 3 mana cost cards, and then Besiege gets Torpor Orb and the game's over. So that does put us onto a very different game plan, and I can't keep this hand. I really like the Grief in this hand. I like Great Expectation, Flaring Wartree. These are all great cards in the matchup, but 2 lands with no ramp at all into this Torpor or Besiege shenanigans is not going to work. So we're going to throw this away and we're going to hope for a more aggressive hand. This is a more aggressive hand. This is a more aggressive hand. Okay, yeah, perfect. So we're going to... This hand is going to more than likely do nothing turn. We're going to play Grand Abolisher turn 1 by beseeching the Chariot. We're going to delay the Chromox. Okay. We're keeping this on, so let's just keep that. We're going to Surveil on turn 1. We're play a fetch and pass. Is he more likely? If he has Thoughtseize. Okay. Okay, so if he has Thoughtseize, we should always play Mox. Because, yes. Non-artifact, okay. Well, the Abolisher's gone away. So we're using all productivity here. That's me. That's the Scotia Chariot is a recent include. I completely forgot it doesn't get Chromoxed. That doesn't make it significantly worse. It's an anti blue-white tech. We're going to give it a try. Not that good in this matchup. I thought I could Chromox it away. I'm an idiot. So here we are. It's possibly correct that I was supposed to throw the swords away, but I don't think so. Swords is too good. Am I incentivized to kill this over the Crucias? I don't think so. I think, well, yes, I think I am. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. You can just cut down. Okay, perfect. So we can swords this, and then we can cut down the Crucias. Chromox. Now we see the tech. So, that has turned his Chromox off. So this is Scotia's Chariot. This is a great card. So we're going to see, this does not say, not mana abilities. So, this thought process behind the card. So we're getting to see it in real time now. Do I want to cut down the FOMO? I think so. I don't really care about it at all, though. Okay, so line of play is we play Teysa for all 4 mana next turn. Activate Skyseer's Chariot attack. FOMO being alive doesn't matter. He's not going to get Delirium this turn. He's going to play Crucias or play Interaction. Then I need a way to kill the Crucias. So I think we're ignoring the FOMO. That's in my head. So in that case, we're going to pass till end phase, and then we're going to fetch a tapped Godless Shrine. And not worry about mana for the rest of the game. Ganjo. Oh, I turned my own Chromox off. I turned my own Chromox. I completely forgot it's universal. It's not just his cards. That's so funny. Okay. He must have been so confused as well. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, well this is not awful. I have cut down for his Crucias. We're still fine. We're still fine. That's very funny though. I was so confused there. Sorry about that. So hopefully Mathema. Okay, sorry about that. So obviously turned both chrome boxes off there. I think that's still okay for me though. And we held the cut down up like geniuses then if he plays the Crucias. If he doesn't play Crucias here, we're also very happy. But Fable. Okay. I'm going to keeping this cut down up. Whoa. Okay, I'm misplaying. I should have attacked this guy's chariot as well. That turn as well. That's a. I've missed things now because not paying attention. Okay. Okay, so we're down 3 damage from the chariot. So if we lose this game from the Chromox, from when I surprised myself with the Chromox turn. So if we're in a situation where 3 damage would have mattered this game, then we're going to be extremely upset. Okay, it's arresting me for the cut down. That's actually fine. I'm going to take the attack that he's going to play Crucias, I would assume, and target, and then he hopefully doesn't have a 3 CMC card in hand. The dream here is that he has to play Crucias now. Oh, he's bolting this. Okay. Okay. To reduce the clock. And then still playing Crucias. That would imply he doesn't have a 3 CMC card in hand. Because if he doesn't have this 3 CMC card, yeah, there we go, okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to get better with filling gaps in the thing. I think the better thing is to just keep talking and rambling, even if it's nonsensical. And try to talk through, I guess, what I'm thinking in my head. I'm just thinking how the likelihood of me winning this game now, where it really depends on what the last card in his hand is. The play pattern he did would assume, yeah, that it's an interaction spell, not a 3 CMC spell. He get it easy with each turn. I'll take this action every time. Play Bloodstained Mire. And then we're going to not crack this as long as humanly possible, because we have Fatal Push in our deck. The fetch is turned on Fatal Push on my turn. And also, we need another land drop to play Teysa again, which wins the game. Not that the deck thing is of any real relevance, but... Oh, and he gets a full hand refill. Okay. From Pyromancer, which is going to keep happening with Reflection. Interesting he went that side of things rather than cruising for the Beseech. That's really interesting. Playing Crucias there into guaranteeing, well, it doesn't guarantee. If he gets Shelly, it's not a guarantee, right? Shelly's still okay though. Oh, when he got Lavamancer, okay. So I think this is land drop or bust for us here now, so we'll see. Yes, there we go. and we lost the game. So if we lose this game, I said the 3 damage mattered. The 3 damage mattered, and this is why I was talking earlier on about attacking with the S Sentinel at the Bowmaster's turns. Every piece of damage does matter. That's awfully disappointing. So there you go. More than likely going to lose this game now with the 3 damage. Did matter. I'm actually kind of glad I recorded this because they didn't get to see. I'll hopefully have it up there and I'll let Mathema know I have it up. Mathema is a really good player. It's really fun playing against him. Every small decision does matter in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna have another laugh at him now. But hopefully he sees the recording. I'll let him know I had a recording. Okay, that was the game. We lost, and we lost because we played badly. We made the misplays, we did the things. So, like, we got to see game 1, the Torpor Orb tech Mathema specifically put in his deck against this deck. I talked to him about it before. He specifically made that decision for this Teysa deck. So we got to see that interaction, which was really fun. Then game 2, we got a funny Chromebox Sky Sears moment. We got Mind Dripping, and we would have had a game 3 if I'd attacked. But sure, look, this is magic. This is it. This is the thing.